Alright, we're Tezzeling once again. It's been a while. I don't exactly know how long it's been, but it's been a while. Alright, my wires are getting tangled. Hold on. I might mess up some of the controls for a little bit here. Okay, so we got... That's reset. That's rewind. That's switch. So that... Oh, that does leave green. Okay, yes. The center circle means green. This means it goes down. Okay, got it. That goes down and paints because it's filled in. Okay. So... if I go like this, then this could like do that, for example. And then it won't fall down anymore. And then is it as simple as... Is it as simple as this? No, it's not. Okay, wait a second. It's not as simple as that because you have to have a green over there to push it that way. But if you cross the green, and the green starts here too, so you can't even have the yellow like circle around and fill in there, and then have this green go here. That is interesting. And you can't move that back up, huh? Because I was thinking if I like did this so that then this could like, oh, like go around like this, and then this and this, then that way this could do that, and then I might have solved it actually. Turns out I might have actually solved it. And then sure, this goes over here, and then this can go this way. Alright, never mind, I did it. Never mind, I did it. Okay. Now we have... Oh, right. That type. Okay. And that doesn't even drop color, huh? But you're gonna need this thing, because like this... Oh, break, right? So you can't do that. So if I went like this... And then like this, and then oh wait. How do we get it? How are we gonna get that blue to line up now, though? What if we did like? Hold on, let's back it up. I have an idea. And then that way. Ooh. Well, I was thinking like now you can have this go down and then it lines up, but then these are in the way now. So what we need to do first is, oh, but then that's gonna do that, huh? If we can get the green here and this green here by like pushing this down, I guess you could have that go over once. Imagine this is over here, the one with the arrow. Then you could have this go here and down. Then the green could go into the second space, and then the blue comes in from there. But how do I get this guy? How do I get this guy where I need to go? I know how I can do that. Actually, I don't. Well, no, I know how I can do that. You go here first, then move it. Then you do this. Then you do this. Then... And then... Boom. Ah, wait, I'm kind of picking it back up kind of quick, he says before he runs into one that he gets stuck on. Alright, so that paints. This causes some problems. That one paints. It can go on orange and blue. And then all of those blues fall, huh? That's pretty crazy. So, that's interesting. Alright, hold on, we gotta think about this, because I'm thinking like, seems like this can only go across and that's it. So like these are gonna fall. So we need to stop them from falling and, you know, dying. I guess this one technically can go all the way down, but we need to paint orange in a way where these don't go into the things, but then can still move over where we want. So for example, and this is not correct, but just for example, if you did this, then this can fall, and then you can move it one left. Okay, you're good. However, now this is blocked by orange, so only the orange could get to it in the end, which is unlikely to be the solution. And also it blocks this here, which can only then go right, and then, you know, you're never gonna get to this one. So that's the tricky part. We gotta find the right path to make that all work. Oops, wrong button. Now I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is that path, but okay, so they didn't, oh, they all move at the same time? Oh my god. They all move at the same time. But I need to move 2 times. All right, hold on. I can still do this. Undo that. Have this go over here so it only pushes over once. Now we can do that. Now this goes here. Now push right. Boom. And then this goes back over here. Okay. I'm still doing it. I wonder what the next feature is gonna be. So this is a paint and auto move. This is a down paint. It's just those. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, if I do like this and this, for example, that's something. And then if I did this and right, then that's bad, because then the green gets stuck. And if I did this, it would also block the yellow. So, if I did like that, is that something? I mean, it would let you go there, but then... Then I finished it, never mind. Then I... Done. Ouch. Oh, I don't even paint, huh? Oh, this is gonna be kind of messy. Wait, hold on. We gotta figure out the whole pattern here, because we're gonna have to go, you know, some sort of series of left and rights, obviously, and then this at the end at the top. But, you know, this, I guess, regardless, this has to be here to start. The question is, do we go right or left? If we go right, then this falls down here. This doesn't move. This falls down here. This falls down here. Then if we went left, that falls down here. That falls down here. That falls down here. That falls down here. And I'm going to start with that. So let's go right, left. We can't go right though. We can't go right or left. Okay, hold on. Hold. I do think the first 2 moves are good, but then I might need to do something here now instead of sitting around. Okay, so if we go left, just so we can see, then we can't go left again, really. I could do this, but then I still can't go right. I guess yeah, I can't go right. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Now I still can't go right or left because these 2 over here. Interesting. If I do this and go left, then if I go left, I die. If I go right, I would die, but I can block that one. But I think we're gonna go right, and I block this. Now, I mean, instinct would say to go left and fill these in, but there's a world where maybe right makes more sense first. But I think left is probably the way to go, so that we can start making our way over here. Although, oh no, that should work. Okay, nice. Feeling good. I'm feeling great, actually. Considering it's been a little while. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's an auto move, blue only. That's a fall down. Only through the dark blue. Oops. And that can go either side. Oh boy. Right, but they all move independently. None of them paint. Okay. Okay. And the top left is going to be is going to be where this fella ends up, because it's going to be like that. Because nothing else can actually move up. So that makes sense. So the question is, how do we block everything? So, how do these move if they fall? You go down there, you're stuck forever. So that can't be right. You go down there, you're kind of stuck forever as well. Okay. I don't know why that can't move anymore, if I'm honest with you. It can't move on the non-other color, I guess. Okay. Oof. Oh boy, oh boy. So we need this to go this, like in theory we need it to go this way, but it can't go that way because, do we? Yeah, well, I guess this needs to either go here or here. So if we, okay, if we find a way to, yeah, like that. There we go, okay. That looks good, okay. Now, I gotta figure out what to do. Now, this goes left, it goes to the bottom. If I had somehow put myself... I don't think I can move my thing in a way that stops some of the stuff that's going on. This can go here. If this goes... Wait, hold on. How does this go again? Okay. If I go here and then this... it just goes down anyway, huh? And that can't go left, huh? And then... There you go. Okay, wait. And now... now... I gotta find a way... I gotta find a way to get this thing all the way to the left, huh? Where was I before I fell these? Because now I could do that. Boom. Okay. Nice. Woo! That was tricky. That's one of those ones where, like, it's kind of hard to describe what I'm doing because you have to do... You kind of have to finagle around to get to the spot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Some fall downs. Some paints. Okay. Wait. Oh god, we gotta teleport? We have to teleport? How is that gonna work? There's the pink at the top left, so you would think that, you know, this has to end up there. Because it's the only pink that can move up. Because that can't go on top. However, it wants 5 things down here. Which I don't see how that's possible when... I mean, I guess... Okay, actually, you know what? There is a way that's possible. If you move the pink into the teleporter before it, is to go around. And then this needs to go in. Because I was thinking the pink needs to, like... I guess you can move this red in first. And then you need the red to... You like need to have a red thing here and here so the pink can go. But I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Oh, actually maybe I do. Hold on, I think I need to undo the pink one here. But if I do that, then I can't. Oh no, then I could. Okay, hold on. I think I have an idea. And then now you go like this. Oh no 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 no. Shit. Because this is not gonna work now. For some reason in my brain, I thought my red guy can go through this. This would fall down to drop in. Then the pink could go afterwards. But I need a red thing here. But then I need the pink to be able to drop in. I guess if I... No, but then I need the pink so that the red can walk in too. I was gonna say, what if I did this? But then the pink needs to be there, so... Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. I mean, if I do like that, then the red should be able to walk it in. And then if I... And then I need to be able to red down here, but not cover this. So that the pink can walk. But then if I do that, then the red falls in. It feels like I have to do like a circle around thing with like both colors, but then obviously there's a conflict. And I can't make this red until the pink down arrow is in. Well, I can definitely still do that. Well, yeah, I guess I would... But now the pink is... Oh, but then I can go backwards with the, Yeah, okay. And then this... Wait. No, that's still a problem. Because I need one more red. Okay, hold on. Is there a way I can do that? No. Because if I do what I just did, and you walk the red in, pink needs to go all the way around. You would like walk partial and then have the red move over and then transform into the teleporter. But this can't, this is just gonna fall into the spikes. That's what's really making this a problem. I don't know how to get over and make the path for both. Like, you figure one of them's gotta go under, like, that's part of why these are here, but... Okay, I mean, this looks better. Though I still need... Like, how am I don't see how I'm supposed to now have the pink path for this, because it just falls through, and you can't... If you... I don't think... I'll just move while I talk, but I don't think you can, like, you know... If I do this, now the red can't get in, because it's blocked by the pink, and once it finally gets to the red, it goes to the spike. And there's no, like... Oh, but if I shape through and not, because you're still blocked. You would need to come under, but if you try to do the going under, then again, now the pink arrow's gonna fall in if you do that. Pink arrow will fall in if you do that. So what about if you... What if you... do this? Then it falls. Oh no, but I can do this. Oh, I actually didn't need to do that. Hold on. It would have gone into the teleporter if I didn't block it in the first place. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think this is probably not still it, is it? Now that I'm looking at it again, I'm like, wait, how does this solve anything? Great question. How does that solve anything? How does that solve anything? Well, the end is gonna look like that, where you bring the thing in there, but the problem, I think, is, yeah, I still kind of just have to block it no matter what, huh? I was hoping that this move of, like, do the right, but then come over the left would have been something, but not quite looking like it, is it? Is there a way to... Is there a way to... This could allow you to do that, and that might be enough. That might be what it took. Yeah, but, well, hold on. Now this has to fall in. I think that's it. I think that's it. It's just a bit of an order of operations thing. Okay. Okay. Just gotta finagle everything in place. Okay, alright, that was the first tricky one. Complete 50 tiles achievement. Complete the hammer row. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what row 50 is all about. I've now unlocked the metal compass tool. Compass blocks, oh god, jump and skip one step in any direction, making them perfect for reaching enclosed areas in your tile. Oh god. You know, I was kind of hoping they would actually be a bit of a hop, like a little hop animation, as if it was, I don't know, like a horse in chess or something, a knight in chess or whatever. Alright, this is gonna be funky. Oh. I didn't even notice that that was like that, I guess. Alright, I gotta figure out something here. Where is the spot where this does something, maybe? Okay. Well, you can go up to here with that guy, and then what would you do, though? Go left, and then down? Was I already in that spot? No, we go here. Okay, I did it. Oh, that's... that's pretty wild. I don't think we'll finish this row unless I get a lot of... Oh my god, 4 at once. Whoa, okay. Oh god. Okay. That's fucking crazy, man. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Oh my god, that's fucking nuts. Oh, it's back to normal. Oh, I don't know if I got this in me right now. Okay, that's something. Oh, I think that's over. Oh no, because I can like do that and stuff, I guess, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot, I messed it up. Shoot, I messed it up again. Okay. Oh man, I don't know about this one, man. I don't know. This might be a little tough. This might be a little rough. Oh brother. Wait. Because I can't block two of the things at the same time. I think I need to like switch where the reds and the blues are or something. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm getting closer, but I don't know. That looks pretty good. Ah. I messed up. Hold on. Let me rewind. Nah, because the blue can jump here anyway, so that doesn't actually matter. So now if I hit down, they all basically move down. Yeah, because no matter what, if I hit up, this guy's gonna move. You know what? What's the button for the reset? There we go. I think we need the blues to be here, and the reds to be here and here. That's my theory now. Now, how do I do that? Well, worry about one thing at a time. So we want the red at the top left and the bottom left. Or the bottom right. Okay. Orientation wise, they are correct, because now this gets blocked by that. So if I go up, up, like, okay, now you got something. And now if I go right, right, now if I go left, left, right. Problem is I can't block this fella. I can do that though. And then now I can do that, so I can go left. And then now I can go down and block this. Can't block that one, but now if I went right. I can go up now. But now if I go left, I still have the problem. Okay, so now I'm in a situation where I'm like one piece away from getting there. Like left does this. Wait, I think I got it actually, never mind. Turns out if you're spinning the wheels, maybe just pause and reset and calibrate. Okay, so a paint, a jump, paint. Oof. And what is this do? Oh, I don't even know if I can get to that thing. Oh, it's a teleporter. Oh, but it's a green teleporter. Okay. Right, I can't do that. In my mind, I was like, this can jump along as this moves, and then you'll get into the thing. I can't do that. Can't do that, Star Fox. Can't quite do that. Huh. Oh, so... What if I was able to do that, though? That I can walk across. Oh, that still goes in there? Okay, hold on. Shoot. Shoot. I think that's not quite it. I think that's not quite it, but I do feel like that is... potentially... Oh, sorry, go back more. I feel like there is something to that. if I did what okay, if I did this, but then here blocked, I actually don't really know what happens. What happens if I do this? That's not, we wanted it to go the other way. I think we wanted the green to go first. I don't know if there's a way to make that happen. Like a priority thing? Is there a priority thing if I do this one first? No, it's just always yellow. Damn! Damn! I thought I had something. Okay, well that doesn't work. Because the idea was gonna be like, green goes here, this jumped here, yellow goes here to make the wall still, then this green can walk to here to make this green, so then this doesn't go in there. And I feel like there is something to be said for that idea. That being said, I just do the same thing. Oh, okay. Same thing I was just saying. I just needed to move the yellow first. Although, yeah, move the yellow again. There you go. Now, okay, now, yes, I can still do this in here. Meanwhile, this can, shoot. Wait. Shoot. 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 I was thinking the green can then go here, drop down, go all the way around. It cannot. It's just gonna hit the teleport every time, and I can't have this move to here to then like walk it over around the teleporter. It just doesn't line up. So, but although it does kind of feel like I need to have the yellow go there, but I'm not sure how else. Because last time the yellow went down here, and that's how it walked in there, because this guy was here. But now this is blocking. And we know we can't do the walk it across the bottom. That was the first thing I tried when I was here, and then like this moves, but it drops, so you can't do it. You do need to paint that green. So I do feel correct in terms of like, the green arrow should be where it is. Now, if that's how it's supposed to get there, that's a different story. Maybe there's some other way to get over there, but I don't really know how that would look. But you know, there's something to that at the very least. Maybe you need to have the yellow here and then walk it over, and then the green drops down this way. You know, something like that. Maybe could be. I think I might even try that first just to see if it gives it a different look. Okay. No, that can work. Okay, and then move. This drops here. This goes. Oh. Okay, hold on. Do that first. Then do this. Then there. Then this. Then this. That drops down. Teleport. Now, why did I want to do that? Why did I want to do that again? No, that doesn't actually stop the blocking this going into the teleporter, because, well, I mean, you can just see it gets stuck there. And if I do this, then the yellow is stuck. So it didn't really change anything, but it was worth looking at. But it seems like perhaps that's not the main move to solve the problem. So what is? That's a great question. What is the thing that solves the problem? Because it actually seems like this is gonna have to go here, which I guess I maybe knew, and this is gonna have to go here, which. Wait a second, can I? No, because I go into the corner. I was thinking, could I block here, walk one, then walk one? But wait a second, what if I, then here, and then jump, and then here, and then move back? Does that do something for me? Because now. And then this moves here. And then this moves here. Now this jumps. This. Okay, I think we got there. Because now this can go all the way here, and this can walk it over. Nice. Okay. A little bit of shimmying around, but got there. Okay, sick. Woo. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. So painting and jumping, and then these two paint and go down, and there's 3 teleporters. Okay, where do these teleporters go? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, that one goes... The bottom one goes to the right. And this one would go to the left. Okay. So... I didn't want to do that. Wait, how did I end up... Oh, how did I end up over there? Oh, because of the teleporter. Alright, hold on. I did that and ended up there. And this one goes to there. I don't think I want that, do I? Well... I want to, like, block this one from moving left for a moment, but without completely blocking it, so this one can go here and then stack. Because there's no way I can make reds to, like, block this whole thing, can I? Maybe I can. I don't think so. Oh, wait, maybe I can, actually. Okay, wait a second. Oh, but then I have to still move right at the end, huh? And then I'd have to move left, which then means that one's gonna go left, so that doesn't sound like that works exactly. Doesn't sound like that quite works. If I go left, and I... How do I get back into the teleporter? There we go. Okay, so then left. Trying to think, is there a way I can... No, I don't think this is what I want. I like how that sounds, though. You definitely have to jump to this teleporter, I would think. Yeah, but then we're stuck, basically, so that probably is not... Yeah, that can't be it, because then the red thing is stuck. Or it covers this, but then the blue's already down here, so you're kind of screwed. So... It would not surprise me if... Actually, I guess that wouldn't work. I was thinking, like, if you get the blue... How do you get the blues in a spot where they can... Because they're on the opposite corners. So, like, imagine a world where... Like, how would you get them both stacked here to then both move them left at the same time? That seems improbable. But... if I do this, it's possible. Son of a gun, how do I... Oh, it's a fake solve that doesn't work. Alright, hold on. What if I, before doing all that... How do I even... How would one even... Can I even get to that middle? Or am I actually going to need to do this somehow and then do that? That works, okay. Once I realized the jumper can't actually get to the top middle, then I was like, oh, alright. Okay, there's a lot of pieces here. So it paint, oh god, okay. 3 jumpers that are dual color, but paint one color. Okay, so we need to paint these red. These need to get painted orange, and then these need to get painted blue. So, without really fully planning things. Oh, I can't even, wow, okay, this is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be quite involved. Because now, for example, I can do this. So like, okay. But now... and then... okay, hold on, we're getting there. And then... okay. And then... and then... oh, actually, I think I have to undo part of that. Okay, so do this. Because then I need this to this. So then this can do this. And then this can do this. Oh, hold on. Ah, shoot. Okay, and then... and then, okay, maybe, and then... it's all part of the process, it's all part of the process. It's too much to explain, I'm sorry. It's just too much to explain right now. Just too much to explain right now. Oh, I gotta redo the things. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now. Okay. That's good. Now. And then this. Ah, shoot. Okay, but then. I don't actually, I feel like I might not actually be making progress. I might just be switching sides here, I'm not sure. Nope, didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Now. Yeah, I think I was trying to make them all the same color at the same time, as opposed to maybe I can just walk them in. Let's do the orange. Shall we? Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm not kidding. I just had to stop talking. I couldn't. There was too many things. You saw what was happening. You maybe got the idea of it. It was just, you had to do a lot of rotations and swiveling back and forth to cover to enable movements, and then, okay. The thing that would have sped that up is that I was trying to get it all perfect first before moving the guys that all move at the same time. I needed to start doing that before, which is what you saw at the end, towards the end. Okay. Maybe one or two more here as we're coming up on an hour. But that was... whew. Alright, so we have arrow up, paint jump, paint jump. Alright. And there's a teleporter. And it goes up there. I guess there's only one spot for it to go. Okay. So... I think I need to move around a little bit and see where things end up. terms of just the squares that people are jumping to and whatnot. You know, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Can this get to that yellow? It cannot. So to me, that means this yellow's got to go over there. Okay. If I do this, it's gonna fall to the ground, so that's not good. The red can't even really get there to block it. Interesting. And that just can't get in the teleporter. Okay. But if I did this, it could get into the teleporter. So like that's, you know, that's something. Now, I don't know if that actually helps, but it is something. I don't think that actually helps though. Does it? No, because now that falls to the ground. Okay. No, it does not quite. I think there's something to that idea though. There's some merit to that of this hitting the teleporter. But there is also, I suppose both of these could hit the teleporter and that doesn't like break anything necessarily. Before that goes into the teleporter, I just want to move around again. Okay. So now that's blocked in all of those spots. Is there a way for these to not be the red and the yellow jumpers to like offset each other? Kind of hoping for something like that, but how do we start? Oh, because this jumper's already against the wall. Well, they are offset in that way. They are offset in that way, horizontally. That feels like that has some form of merit to it before you have the red jump in the teleporter potentially. Alright, you can like do all of this. You can do all of this type of thing. Now, do you want to do that? I don't know, but so we're thinking the red has to go over here and the yellow has to go over here, but this red can only get there if this goes into the teleporter, because then actually you can't do that, I guess, if you already fill all of the yellows there. Granted, I don't actually want to fill all this, but this is more about like figuring out moving around the world, I think, at this point, rather than actually solidifying the plans. And I can not jump back in that teleporter after, huh? Well, making this red line is nice for this yellow. If I had made all of these reds, would that have mattered? Not quite yet. I guess if I had done that first, and then this, and then also this. No, that's okay. Then the yellow can. Oh wait, hold on. hold on. That work. You walk across here, but then we need these to be red as well. Oh, so maybe I was still on the right. I go here, but then I still can't get to these fills, which is what I need. How do I get to these? How do I get to those? Did I just already have it solved the whole time? No, okay, because I gotta block those. Right. Yeah, that's okay. Well, the good news is that aspect is close-ish, maybe? Close-ish, maybe. That looks good. That looks good to me. shoot, that one yellow. Oh, no, but if I block it with this guy, then I can this. Okay, nice. We're at an hour. I don't know, it's just, these could be hard, you know? these could, I mean, the jumping is not simple. The jumping ain't simple. Oh, brother. Oh boy, oh boy. And we got teleporters too. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I even, I'm like trying to figure out how I'm even supposed, what the first move is I can even do. Because the jump, I mean, I assume the jumper kind of has to be the first move because nothing else can really do anything. So I guess that blocks the dropping thing. Although I guess that does something maybe. But I didn't need to make that red for that to work. Okay, what happens when I do this again? Oh wait, but if I go, huh, and then do, then that makes that happen, which is something. And then I could use the teleporter with it. And I like that. Granted. Still can't really fix that part of the problem, can I? Still can't really fix that part of the problem, can I? I don't know. I think we stop here. I think I put in a good showing. I think it'd be I think an hour is a good place to stop. Just because, I mean, we are already in the weeds. This one seems like there's a trick to it, which I have not solved. I think something about this start, there's something to it in terms of this blocking the auto mover here so that it can not get stuck into these. Then I kind of need to figure out how to do the same thing, but for this guy, so that it doesn't just go up and down. Now maybe that means that I don't know, yeah, that means somehow you do need to like do this, but then have it go right and then somehow block it here and that kind of thing, you know what I mean? But I don't think I'm seeing it. Although, what about if I or jumping across? Does this matter? No, because it goes all the way to the side. So, and then that falls down or that falls down. That falls down, it locks this guy in place, but that doesn't really help. Although, now it's, oh well, but then now the blue thing's stuck, so that's definitely still not good. No. I was so focused on getting this thing unstuck that this would just get stuck on its own too, so that doesn't work. Okay, all right, fine, I'm stopping. Another episode of Tezzel in the books. Pretty good though. Did I think over 10 levels actually, because we're at 57 now, and I think we started partway through like 45ish maybe. So a lot to go. I mean, over halfway though. I think there's 100 and we're over 50. So nice.